What is up, you guys? Welcome back and thanks for tuning in. Today's video is going to be a quick little how-to, I guess. Have you ever pulled the heads off a motor for whatever reason and wanted to change the valve springs but didn't have the tools to do it? Today I'm going to show you how you can do valve springs without having the heads on the motor with very minimal tools. No specialty tools required. So, the list of tools that I've got are a modified piece of 2-inch, 1/4-inch flat bar. I just drilled a hole in it, slotted it, and that's what's going to be used to compress the spring. I will use just a regular clamp here to keep the valve closed, and then the socket to run the bolt in. So without any further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into it. It's a pretty cool process, pretty easy. So we start by aligning our clamp, and this clamp is on there very loose, just tight enough to maintain contact. You can see I can easily close it with just the slight squeeze of the fingers. Take it, rest it like so. Just like that. Got the keepers out. And the valve springs out. Super simple. And the process is exactly the same in reverse. You may also need a flathead screwdriver for some minor positioning of the valve spring. And I will show you what I mean in just a moment. So here you can see that the spring is favoring to one side. So I just take my wrench or screwdriver here. Actually, I could probably just use my hands. Okay, hold on a second. We'll just back it up and restart. Okay, well, it went on a lot straighter that time. The thing is now it's really tight at the top and not so much at the bottom. So I just take my screwdriver here, pull the wrench out of the way. Give her a little pry that way to center it up. Make sure that it's low enough to get the keepers in. Got one. And the other. Hold those in place. Back it off. And just like that, the new valve spring is installed. Seven more times and the job complete. So as you can see with the wrench or the clamp falling that easily, that's how loose I got it. It is super loose, just tight enough to keep a little pressure on there so that the valve doesn't drop. And there you have it. That was all it took, man. It was super easy. Next to nothing in cost as far as tools go, because I'm sure most any of you working on your cars has a clamp. Might even have a piece of 1/4-2 flat bar that you can drill a couple of holes in, cut to length, and well, if you're doing valve springs on a motor, you've probably got the original rocker stud. Super easy, and that's if you got the head off the motor. If you have the head still on the motor, then you get yourself one of these, hook it up to the air compressor, and the air will keep the valves up. Well, I got impatient since the motor's going to the machine shop, stripped everything down without doing the valve springs, and well, now I'm sitting at home bored waiting for the machine shop, and felt like I would make a video on doing this at home with minimal tools. Hope you enjoyed it. If you learned something, cool. If not, if it's something you already knew, well, if you got other techniques that you've tried and had success with, let me know. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Hit the dislike if you didn't, but tell me why. Let me know what I can do better. I'm trying to make good stuff for you guys to watch, stuff that you enjoy. Informative, educational, what have you. Across all the boards. I'd appreciate a subscribe, a like, and stay tuned because we've got more coming. Quick note on the LS, on the 6.0 at the machine shop. Let me know what you guys think I should do. Bore it, stroke it, because stuff's gonna happen. I just don't know what yet. I'd like some input. Um, it is a 6-liter iron block, and when I pulled the cam out, if you don't already know, I pulled the bearings with the cam, so it's got to go to the machine shop. And to what length of work am I gonna do when it gets there? I don't know. So if you guys got any opinions, suggestions, recommendations, let me know, and we'll see what we can make happen. All right, guys. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out. Oh, one quick bit of information. That valve spring job in real time took me 22 minutes, start to finish. Just so you know. That's super easy.